Hey, what is wrong with you?
The unwillingness to forgive destroys the system. If you don't know, the system is the world. The unwillingness to forgive destroys the entirety of the world. How does that even make sense? How is that possible? We will see. So the first question I want to ask is it hard to forgive? Is it hard for you to forgive someone? If someone does something bad to you, are you able to forgive them? Well, the answer to this question is no, it's not actually hard to forgive, but we make it hard upon ourselves. We make it seem like a big, hard thing for ourselves to just forgive. Forgiveness isn't hard, it's actually pretty easy. But we make it hard upon ourselves. Now that we've cleared that up, let's begin. So, not forgiving, just a couple of things. It wastes time. We're just spending more time focusing on bad things that happen to you. It wastes energy. Not forgiving actually wastes your energy inside of you, and you spend more of your energy focusing on that thing that you didn't forgive someone for. It destroys mental health and it reduces happiness. Forgiving, on the other hand, it helps you save time, it helps you gain energy, it improves mental health, and it increases happiness. This is the difference between the two. So how does this impact the system? How does not forgiving impact the entirety of the world? Well, let's look at this example. Imagine that you were driving home and it was like at nighttime after your 9 to 5 or whatever, but there was a really angry guy that was behind you for your entire ride that was just honking his horn every single second that he could. And you didn't forgive him because he was a really annoying guy. And for the next 3 days, all you could think about was that incident. And you were extremely, extremely angry for those 3 days afterwards. Do you think during these 3 days you would get a lot of work done or not much work done? Because you were all focused on this one incident because you didn't forgive the person. You did not get much work done. You didn't do any positive activities. But if you were to forgive him, that wouldn't have caused much trouble for you. And so you would have done the positive activities that you usually would do. And those positive activities could be making the system become better. Possibly those activities would make the system become better, but because you didn't forgive. Because you didn't forgive, your impact on the system was actually in a negative way. So, in that example, would you, if that actually happened to you, would you forgive that person? Who's literally every single second honking his horn when he was right behind you the entire ride? Would you forgive that person? So, this is the point that I want to make in this video. You have to forgive people, but you should not be idiotic when you're doing it. What do I mean by this? I mean that when you forgive people and you have a way of preventing the bad thing that they did from happening to you again, do it. But don't completely ignore what they did. They did do what they did. They did do the bad action that they did. So forgive them. I mean, it might be a good action. You don't know. But forgive them for the action that they did. But if you have a way of preventing it from happening in the future, then prevent it. This, if every single person on earth applied this, we would see such changes in the world that are unimaginable, that I cannot comprehend in my tiny brain. Imagine if every single person applied this one sentence, which would fix the entirety of the world. Not in its entirety, maybe, but it would make a lot of progress towards the goal of fixing the entirety of the world. Alright, this is the end of this little lecture, whatever I just gave you. whatever that is. Subscribe and stop scrolling YouTube Shorts.